Hey everybody, it's Joel. Going to do a review of my loose car collection, continuing review of my loose cars. However, today we're going to go over my Chrysler Corporation type cars. All right. So under the banner of Chrysler, you have Dodge, Chrysler naturally, um, and Plymouth. Okay. So over the years, actually since the beginning, since 1968, Hot Wheels has had some type of Chrysler Corporation car. They had the King Cuda and what was the other one? I can't remember right now, but I know that was one of them. So since they had, the original. So like this was based off the spoiler King Cuda, but we'll get to that in a minute. Also within Chrysler, and back in the 80s, Chrysler bought AMC because they wanted the Jeep division. So the loose AMCs that I have, and because AMC formed in the 1950s out of a joint venture with Kaiser and Hudson, and I think maybe a third automotive company. I do have Hudson included with the AMCs, okay? But we'll do the AMCs last, and also Willys. Willys owned Jeep, and Jeep became a part of AMC, and then Chrysler wanted the Jeep brand, so they bought it. So we're going to include cars that are Willys within that. Okay, but first up, we're going to go from left to right. We're going to go around, and then we'll do the AMCs last. Okay. Excuse me, but I'm more familiar with Chevrolets than I am with the other brands. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have to look at the bases for these to see what they are. So here we have the 70 Dodge Challenger, and I do like this body style. They've had this one for a while too. And let's see, what's the this came out in copyrighted 2007. This I think I got in the loose bin at my club. I think I can't quite remember. I don't remember if this was an opener or not. These are the same. There's no difference between these two. It's just the amount of wear and tear on the vehicle. And then they have the old basic wheels, which I really like. Okay, so the Dixie Challenger. These came out, I think, in the 80s or the 90s. If somebody knows for sure, let me know. Okay. I'm not quite seeing the copyright date on here. We're not having a particularly sunny day, but in any case, what we got here. So Dixie Challenger, and it's a 70 Challenger, okay? Let's take a look at the base. There are some differences, okay? So, but the body's the same, all right? And then this is the same one. It's just a matter of wear and tear. Whoops. On the vehicle. Let me see here. This one has more. This might show up better when I take a look at it, the replay, rather than what I'm looking at now. So this has a base variation. Okay, but the bodies look completely the same to me. Any case, I do like this, the Dixie Challenger, kind of neat. All right, so got those. Here's the Roger Dodger. This is a car that goes back to the 70s. This one is kind of cool because it's all metal. This might have been a special one because metal body, metal base, and it's got the plastic wheels, so it's probably a good track car. And with the way the rear end is shaped and the way the front end is shaped there, where it kind of slants up, this was probably good in the loops and the curves. So it's probably really good with that. So, and this one you could see on here that the copyright date is 1970. And again, it's the Roger Dodger, and it's just an overblown Challenger. Okay, so it's the same body. It's just that it's got the blown engine. All right, so Roger Dodger. This one is not from 1970. This one came out probably sometime in the early 2000s. All right, but the copyright date goes back to 1970. Here's another one with the metal body, metal base. All right, Roger Dodger, 1970 copyright. There is some, I think, some differences in the base. If you're a base collector, you know, in stamps and stuff, maybe not. I think maybe these are the same. Okay. Any case, this is from like a Red Line series or something. So pretty good metal body, metal base. I think, again, I got this in a loose bin from my club. These here are going to be different, these other three. These have plastic bases, but again, the copyright is 1970. This was some type of series car with the dings and the dents. It was probably something I got in a loose collection. Here, this is another type of series car, I believe. I don't know what series. Copyright 1970. All right, and it's got the 5 spokes, plastic base. And this is definitely a series car. Copyright 1970. I think this is called the Spares and Strikes series. This might have been from 1998, 1999, 2000, somewhere in there. I can't remember, but I think it was called the Spares and Strikes series. Okay, because you see the bowling pin one here, and you got the 3 on the right side getting knocked down. All right, so that's the Roger Dodger. Next up, we're going around here. These all kind of look similar, but there are some differences, and there's a cool feature on this too. But this is the Dodge Challenger, and this is the '69 Dodge Challenger. This was the 1970 Dodge Challenger. So you see the difference in the body style change from Dodge, okay? And what's cool about this is opening hood. You don't see that anymore. I like the mint green color on here. I don't remember how I acquired this. Don't remember if I opened something up or bought this in a loose bin. But again, in real life, these cars are kind of big. To me, it looks like a full-size car. Back in the day, it might have been classified as a mid-size. I'm not quite sure. But if you're a Dodge person or you know Chrysler cars well, let me know in the comments below. All right. So I'm sorry, but I just don't know these cars as well, and I have to look at them on the base. Again, here's a '69 Dodge Challenger. Tells you Challenger on the side there. 5 spokes and opening hood. All right, but it's a plastic body. I'm sorry, it's a plastic base. All right, and it's a plastic engine. Here we go again with the '69 Dodge. This is the Dodge Charger, not Challenger. This says Charger. All right, no opening hood. I don't know if I like the flames on here. I like the yellow. I don't like the red 5 spokes though, but let's see if there's a difference in the body between the two. I don't know the difference between the Challenger and the Charger. I'm sorry. I think it says Charger. Yeah, it says Charger. Okay. All right, so that was that one. This one I like a little bit better. I think it looks a little bit cooler. These two have some weight. Again, it's '69 Dodge Charger. All right. No opening features. I don't know, the flames on this one, they look better. Going around to this area here. Now we're getting into the Dodge Charger 500. And to me, the big difference between the Dodge Charger and the Dodge Charger 500 is the rear window. This rear window is flush. This rear window has the sails. The window's more inset, and it's the sails, okay, you have here. So you can kind of see the difference in the back and the rear window. So to me, that's what the difference is. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. Again, I'm not a Chrysler aficionado. They have some really cool body styles. They've had some really fast cars back in the 60s and the 70s. Especially with the Hemi engine. So this is kind of cool. Now this has the moon eye symbol. So I probably came in some type of moon eyes packaging. I'm not quite sure if that's just one there or not. Here we go with the Zamac. And so this would be a Kmart. Not Kmart, I'm sorry, this would have been a Walmart exclusive with the Zamac. And again, 69 Dodge Charger 500. Oh shoot, sorry, I keep dropping these, apologize. All right. So, all right. Here we have, is this another Dodge Charger 500? Yep, another Dodge Charger 500. I kind of like this. I do like this with the red. I think these came out the same year because the graphics are the same, and it's just that this would be the Walmart exclusive because it's Zamac. So, and I probably got this at Walmart. So what's the code on here is B52. I think that's B52. What's the code on this one? J13. Okay. Is that B or J? Actually, I can't tell. All right. Anyway, you guys remember the Fast and the Furious? All right. And this one actually is kind of cool because it does have a suspension. All right. So, but this was in the basic series. And they're calling this one the 70 Dodge Charger. Okay. And I do know it came from probably the entertainment series in the basic line. You know, the ones that, you know, based off movies and films and video games. So this would have been definitely from Fast and the Furious. And again, it's got the suspension. This right here is kind of cool. And the base is completely different on this one. And this one is, it just says trademark Chrysler. I'm not quite sure if this is the Charger or what year. Maybe it's a 70? 69? I don't know. Someone let me know. Is this a Dodge? Maybe this is the Dodge Charger because the other ones were Chrysler, I think. I don't know. What were they calling this one? Dodger. And this one was Dodge Charger. So what was this one? Plymouth? Maybe this was the Plymouth or not? Somebody let me know, okay, in the comments below. All right. But this one, aside from the chrome interior, all right, pretty, you know, basic. This one here is a premium. This was the Ghost Rider car. So that's why the orange wheels and the flames, these come off. There's 2 pins that hold this into the base. This is metal body, metal base. These are real rider tires that are orange. I like the chrome rims. This flame on the engine, because I'm using one hand, this all this stuff does come off, okay, with the exception the wheels will stay orange. So this is kind of cool. I bought a couple of these, one to have in the package and one to specifically open up, because Ghost Rider is one of my favorite comics, okay. Going around in a circle again, here we're coming into something that came out in 1998. This is not a good car for the track, as a matter of fact, because this protrudes on the base so far down that it actually almost touches the ground. So it's not a good track car, but I think this is a first, I think this first came out in 1995. And this is the Plymouth Barracuda. I don't know what year, but I think that says Plymouth Barracuda. That's when these first came out. That's not when this one came out that I'm holding in my hand. This one came out much later. I forget what series this particular one was from, but I'm sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. But it's kind of cool with the wheels. Now, actually, the scale and the size doesn't really correspond with the other cars, but, you know, that's okay. This one's going to be different. This is... It's a 70 Challenger. Kind of cool. I do like this one. All right, 70 Challenger. I do like the color on that. Not great, but I like it. Next up is the 71 Dodge Challenger. So here we have, and this is a Zamac. All right, so this has to be a Walmart edition. So in the U.S., Walmart has the Zamac editions. All right. That one, I probably got in a loose bin at work. I don't think I found that one. This one right here is the... I keep turning these upside the wrong way. 71 Hemi Cuda. Okay. So this is the 71 Hemi Cuda. Kind of cool with the flames. And I like the blue. And you can kind of see there on the door it says Hemi. I have seen pictures of these, the real cars, and they did come like that, or it said Hemi. Next up, this was a custom, and this is plastic body, plastic wheels, and this was done for the club that I belong to. The club has since folded at the end of 2023, unfortunately, but I did keep this one in the baggie, and it's set up like the car from the Dukes of Hazzard, all right, with the exception on the roof. SJPD for South Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware, Hot Wheels Club, second annual cookout, 2017. And it does say General Lee, okay, but they put that special thing right there, so kind of cool. So if you like customs, all right, this is a custom one, and they put it in a baggie, okay. So I just left it like that. Now this is kind of bent up because I do put it in the jammer's case, but I didn't take it out of the baggie. All right. Here are Dodge Coronets, I believe. I believe that's what this is. It doesn't have the name on here. There's the base code is K. I can't see what that is. Might be 01 or 11. I can't tell. But I think this is the Dodge Coronet. I don't know what year, no opening features. I do kind of like this body style. All right, and this particular one I think looks good, but I don't like the wheel with the yellow ring. But in any event, I still think it's cool. Again, same casting, I believe. Doesn't tell me on here what it is. I'm not sure. It doesn't say. This one I think looks nicer. I like the green metal flake. I like the color. And I think the flames look good on this one. All right. Not a big fan of this one. Again, looks like the Dodge Coronet. Probably a 68, 69, I'm guessing. Somebody let me know in the comments below if you're more up on these cars. I don't like the flame job on here. The color is okay, and I don't like, again, the yellow ring on the wheels. All right. Next up, different body style. This is the 71 Plymouth GTX. This is a body style that I like. I really do think this is a cool body style for Plymouth. With the retro slot wheels, I don't know when this one came out. I think these retro slots have only been out for a few years, maybe 5 years. Somebody let me know. I really, don't pay attention to that. I just lose track of time for the most part. This is, I think this was a special series. I don't know if this was an FAO Schwartz car with the gold or not. Metal body, metal base. It's based off the Snake and Mongoose. This is the Duster. Yeah, this is a Duster. I'm fairly confident this is a Duster. All right, so this would have been the Mongoose. And, of course, it's got the prop there, and that's the way it came back in 70, 71 when they came out with the Snake and Mongoose cars. Okay, with the flip-up body like that in the metal, in the plastic prop. And it is stamped vintage on the bottom, so you can't confuse this with, one of the original cars. And this one here was a mail-in. Now, I can't remember if this is the one that opened up on me when I got that Walmart order or not, or if I already had this one. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything on the base here. Tell me what it is, because I just don't remember, to be honest with you. Okay, I think it's a Barracuda. Okay, and obviously it's a dragster. Okay, it does have a prop in here. This does come up, so kind of cool. All right, and now we're going to move around to the King Cuda, and they're calling this one the Plymouth Barracuda. And this was definitely a series car. I know when everybody was out trying to collect this series because they had the black and the white one, and they could use it as a chess piece. All right, so King. All right, so it's the chess piece King. And this one did come as a treasure hunt. I do believe I do have this treasure hunt version someplace. Not loose though. All right. Here we have another body version. This is the Hemi Cuda. Now, I don't know what year this is. This might be a 66 or 67. Somebody let me know in the comments. Maybe a 68. I do kind of like this one. All right. So kind of like that one. Next up, got a couple here that are similar. This is the Plymouth Barracuda. I don't know what year. There's a stamp J39. I don't know what series this came from. Again, it's still kind of low to the ground, so I don't think it was like a good track car. It just sits too low. All right. This one here has got a different base, and this is King Cuda. and it's copyright 1996, so it came out in 97, I think. All right, and that's the same base, I think, as this one. So, same bases. So here you've got Plymouth Barracuda, and then the convertible they're calling King Cuda. All right, put that one back. Next, we got this one here. Again, they took away the name, but it's the same base and King Cuda, so we'll go with that one. All right, that's it for the Chrysler cars. Now, we'll get into some of the kind of stuff that later years kind of merged with Chrysler. So as I said in the beginning, this is a Hudson. I only have one loose Hudson. I forget if this was a new edition, first model, whatever the case was. It's a Hudson Hornet, and I think this came from Kmart. I think this was a new model. Hudson and Chrysler merged. They formed the AMC, American Motors Corporation, like I think around 1954, 53, maybe 54, I think it was. This was the Rod Squad series, I guess. It says Rod Squad on top. So that's why the Hudson is in here. I only have the one Hudson. Willys owned the Jeep brand, so I don't know when Willys merged with AMC, and AMC acquired the Jeep brand, but this is a 41 Willys. This is a body style I've always liked. I've always liked this body style. Okay, whether it was a Willys, whether it was a Ford, Pontiac, doesn't matter. I just always liked this body style car from this era. I always thought they were cool. This is a Willys race car, 41 Willys, and this one here was what? They're calling this one a 41 Willys too, and they're obviously two different sizes, okay? Plus, this is a moving feature. This folds the wheelie bars, so they'll fold. And I think it did that for the package because with the wheelie bars out, it wouldn't fit in the blister pack. So, got size-wise, doesn't mesh with the other one, but this is what they looked like originally, okay, minus the protruding snorkel. All right. So then we have the AMCs. I'm glad they started coming out with more AMCs. Here we have the AMC Javelin, or AMC Javelin AMX. All right, I'm not going to get into it, but I do like this one. I like the body style. I don't know what year this is. It might be early to mid 70s, because the AMX was strictly a two-seat car, and this one has a rear seat. So here we got the AMC Javelin AMX, stamp C48. This one is C04, so came out the same year. One's the alternate color. Okay, and I really do like these. In real life too, I do. They're just unique to me. That's why I like them. And I'm a Chevy person, okay? This was a premium. This came out with the 50th anniversary set. When they had those, I picked up a couple of these. One that obviously have open, so this is L07. And this one here is, it's hard to see. AMC, this is a 71 AMC Javelin. Hard to see, I could see it now. 71 AMC Javelin, so it's 71. All right, and 50 years of Hot Wheels. So Kind of nice, really like that. This one here, I think these three came out all the same year. Yeah, C21, C04. Yeah, these all came out the same year. Those three different versions. C48. All right. Like all three. Now, I like the blue one and I like the green one more than I like the red one. Okay, just my personal preference in color. All right, but still, this is for a series, probably some type of entertainment series because it's got the symbol for that video game. I don't play video games. Not Fast and the Furious. I can't remember. Someone tell me what that symbol is. Leave it in the comments below. I just can't remember. Obviously, so they play it on Xbox. Got the Xbox here. So 10. So maybe 10 years of this particular video game. And this is stamp K21. And again, AMC, Javelin, and AMX. All right. One of my favorite cars. This is a later variation that came out. So this is not originally from the early 70s, but this is an AMC Pacer. They had a car called the Pack-In Pacer. All right, so that would be based off the AMC Pacer too. And this is based off the Pack-In Pacer. I must have gotten this in a loose bin, I think, because it's got a little bit of wear on here. And you can see the stamp D27. Yeah, Pack-In Pacer. But this isn't the original Pack-In Pacer. You know, this came out much, much later. All right, so they got the engine, blown engine in the back of the car. This I picked up at the convention in California. This is Greased Gremlin, so this is a dirt track car based off an AMC Gremlin with the basic wheels, kind of like those. So I do know I got this one, okay, at the California convention several years ago. And then this one right here, I think I opened this up myself. Okay, and this one is the 42 Willys. Just says 42 Willys MB. So just known as the 42 Willys, obviously a Jeep. All right. So that's it for my Chrysler car loose collection. Let me know what you think, and let me know which one your favorite was, if you have a favorite, and if I missed anything about these cars, year or style, or you have any other information, please leave it below. All right, and I really appreciate it, and I would appreciate it also if everybody would like, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. So everybody, have a good week, and I appreciate you all. Thank you.